To another episode of the Untitled Economy. Anyway, all right, so today we're going to be taking a look at demand. And demand is actually the quantity of a product that consumers are willing and able to buy at certain prices. So again, there's a little bit of a law here that goes with demand that says, in fact, the higher the price of an item, the lower the demand for it will be. Law of demand. So the idea here is, the more expensive things are, the less we buy of them. Shocker? Alright, so what you see here is actually a demand curve. And a demand curve simply shows the relationship between price and demand. So you can see, if price and quantity demanded are down here at 0, demand is a downward curve. Demand down. So what I mean by this is, you see at a price of 0, they're willing to buy a whole ton all the way up here. But as price increases, boom, 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 we buy less.
2 for $4, that's $2 each. I'll get 2 of them.
It's a good deal.
Ooh, what if they were 4 for $5? That's like what, $1.25 each?
Yep.
You want like 5?
Perfect.
What if they were 10 for 10? That's $1 a piece.
That's a great deal.
Do you want 10 of them?
Sure.
$10. Done.
Speaking of demand curves, we like to use demand curves as a way to show the increase and decrease of demand as well. So check it out. We can see if a demand curve shifts to the right, it's an increase in demand, meaning people are buying more. If a demand curve shifts to the left, it's a decrease in demand, which means people are willing and able to buy less. So what can make a demand curve shift?
To the left, slide to the right, reverse, reverse.
All right, so let's look at those demand shifters or determinants of demand. I like to give it a little acronym called PIPER. All right, so for PIPER, the P stands for population, meaning a population change can cause an increase or a decrease in demand. Think about it. More people live in there, more people need to buy stuff. You dig?
Too people-y!
I agree. It's 2 people out here.
Too many peoples!
Income. That's kind of also a no-brainer. As income increases, generally, demand increases. As income decreases, generally, demand decreases.
Ain't got no money, money, money. Your money, money, money.
Preferences, the other P, is also a big one. This is when your taste changes. A lot of times our taste can change based on advertising, positive or negative incentive campaigns. So all of these can change your demand. Think about it. Have you ever seen those tobacco commercials? Yeah, those should probably decrease the demand for cigarettes.
Hey! What you guys eating?
Gummy bears.
Gummy bears? Didn't you guys know that, like, they just came out with a news story that gummy bears actually can make you sick, like cause cancer?
Gross.
Oh, guess they don't want gummy bears anymore. Ugh.
E, expectations. This is basically our demand changes based on what we expect the price to be in the future.
What did you expect?
We also have the R, or related goods. Related goods are goods often bought together. Peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
R, luxury goods. As you can see, luxury goods are items that we buy as our disposable income increases. We also have inferior goods. Inferior goods are those goods that we buy less and less of as our income increases. And of course, we also have substitute goods. Substitute goods are goods that you can buy in place of a good that you're gonna buy. Oftentimes we do this when we are trying to get a better deal.
Back again to look at another substitute good. We've got the Badia whole grain penne, and it's $1.49 for the 16 ounces there, versus the Kroger penne pasta, which is $1. So again, if you look at their packaging, it's a little bit more vibrant and bright, and it's a little higher quality cardboard. The only difference with the substitute good is the name brand. So,
but what happens when we put supply and demand on a graph? Well, here we have the interaction of supply and demand. And as you can see, we have a point here where they intersect, and this is called the market clearing price or the equilibrium. Equilibrium is the point where supply and demand meet. At this point of equilibrium, producers will be able to sell the entire supply, and consumers will be able to buy the exact amount that they demanded at that price. So, that's what we should all be striving for, guys.